me off then?
Alright everyone, welcome back to this nonsense. You know what it is, and we brought Io in just to, whatever. At this point, I'm getting tired of fighting her, and I've been fighting her on and off in between here, so let's just go for it. And you know what it is. And we'll see here the difference of having Io along with us. Oops, we're almost dead, so let's heal. Okay. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Now we need to get poison going here, so we can get her poison. Okay. Almost there. Okay, we need to back up into the center here. Good. Okay, now we're gonna get flattened by the spikes. There we go. Oh, good, we missed. And we're dead. And Io's gonna pick us back up, so let's go ahead and heal. Now if Io goes down again, we're gonna be over pretty quick. Okay, now there's all kinds of things happening here. So let's go ahead and heal, go for poison. Now the reason Io is good because she does slash damage. Okay, and she does the ice damage. Okay, whoops, okay, let's go ahead and heal. But you can see the difference that having, oh good grief, that having an AI partner, especially someone like Io, along for the ride. So poison is almost over. Okay, so Io's gonna probably go down here. Okay, nope. Okay, she's in trouble, she said. That's not good. Okay. Okay. Oh boy, we're gonna get flattened again. Yep. Let's go ahead and heal. Okay, and here come the sand slash items. There we go. And oops, and Io is leaking. Oh, and we're leaking as well. So let's go for a coagulant, and let's go for this, and let's dodge, and we're dead. So Io will heal. Let's go ahead and heal. Okay, there go that, and let's go in here for poison damage. Good. Okay, and there you go. So bringing Io along, I mean, that just makes all the difference. It's basically all the difference, because you see there, we died, I don't know, 3 or 4 times to this nonsense here, and just in this fight, and Io brought us back from all of those, and that is why, it's just it's just so difficult by yourself. So yeah, and now we need to restore Eva.
The relics.
But I had my water, I was all pumped up, I was ready to go. Everything was set in place, and then we just got beat down time and time and time and time and time and time and time again. But not this time. So even though we still get smashed around, some of those attacks that she does are completely undodgeable in certain ways and stuff, and it just becomes extremely problematic, to say the least. So now we say goodbye to Io. So we say thank you so much for your patronage, but now we have to do the long run back down the hill here, as this is all part of our evil plan here, moving in to the future here. Now you see we got 120,000 haze from beating her, so that's very, very good, as we have a couple of things to pick up from Harmonia. We have a couple of things to pick up from Eos, and I was hoping that we would have all of that haze that we had from I believe it was like 2 episodes ago, where we lost 250,000 haze. That was just really, really sad, really, really depressing, because up to this point right here, we should have had access to we should have had access to these things, but now we're not really going to have access to them. So it's kind of sad. But we'll see what we can pick up here, and we have to head back to Nicola and pick up the vestige outside of his crypt, and then we will head back to home base, and we'll pick up, or not home base, we'll pick up, oh, yeah, I think we have to head back to home base and watch some vestiges from EO, and then we'll pick up some EOS gifts and the couple of gifts from Harmonia, and as these are important to not miss. Okay, so now also Eva is back at home base, so we can pick her up. Oh, we already picked this one up. Okay, good. I forgot that we had picked that up already. Okay, so let's go ahead and acquire gifts. Where's Harmonia? Right below us. And we need gift prowess. Oh, that's already active. And we need mind and willpower up. And we may need max Icor boost, but we're gonna save that for now. And what does it take to max these out? Whoops. It takes 9 MJ310s and 9 MJ310s, so there's no way we can do that. So we will have to play a little bit here with the different blood codes moving into these different areas. Now, fortunately, the next area that we're going to be moving into is the cathedral, the crypt spire, and that should be pretty okay for us. There's nothing really too cumbersome there that I can see that'll be ahead of us. So we should have an okay time moving into that area. Okay, and now that we will be moving into that into the spire, we can pick up our assassin sickle or the cerulean spear, these kinds of things, or we can start picking up our pipe. So let's head on over here and get our EOS pieces.
What is it?
Okay, restore vestige. And where are the EOS vestiges? There we go. So this one will give us elemental wall, and this one will give us bridge to glory. So that's why it's important to pick those two up, as they give you these two amazing gifts. Okay, so thank you. And without these two, I don't know if we would actually make it to the end, as now we have access to, basically we're going to be light gifting from here on out to the end of the game. So this is why it's important to pick up these specifically, as you need access to elemental wall and bridge to glory, as these will be monstrously helpful. As we got through the city of the falling flame pretty easily because of flame protection, we now will have very difficult things ahead of us, but these two are extremely important to pick up now before the crypt spire. Okay, so very good. EO, let us go.
I don't understand. Why was she apologizing?
Ooh, we'll get to that in the road to 100. Don't you worry. So we'll have to hold off on time crunch for now, as we have to head on over to EOS to head our way through the crypt spire, and also we will be picking up absolutely bridge to glory is 6400, and this is 6400, so we need both of these. Absolutely we need both of these, and we could master elemental wall if we need to with a couple of MJ212s. We could go do some different things, same with bridge to glory, but it's a lot more fun to simply play the level. Okay, so let's pick up bridge, and we'll pick up elemental wall, and this will be fine. Probably won't need this, so we'll go for adrenaline. I mean, we don't really need any of these, but I guess we could go for lightning and ice, and lightning, ice and lightning. as those two are very important. And then here we'll put Bridge, Night Stalker, yes, Elemental Wall, and Adrenaline. And this should be pretty good for making our way through the Crypt Spire, as this is, kind of what it would be in order to make our way through. Okay, so we'll probably need more stamina instead of ice damage, as this brings us up to 142, which is pretty sad, but that's what it is. And here, as you see, this one would be the more exceptional version. Actually, this would be better than this one. That's a +6, this is a +6. Okay, and now, because we have the ability for it now, we go for the pipe, and we will go for the we could go for pretty much any weapon here. We could go for the cerulean spear and get some of this, but as you see there, we would be slow mobility for now, but we definitely want to be normal or quick, and I guess we could go for the sunset sword, as that is slash pierce. Oh, the Queenslayer blade is just too heavy. Now the pipe is crush, which is very, very good, so we will go for the pipe, and we will get the Eos Chrome on that. And for this guy, we will need, let's see, we will need a fire, I believe. Do we need fire? I think we need fire on this. Yeah, I think that's the one that we need fire on. No, we need noble silvers. Sorry, that's what we're going for through this area. We'll go for the noble silver, and I forgot, buy another blood veil. We'll go for the purple. We'll go for the blue one. Okay, and transform that to an ice one. Okay, and now we will go ahead and. Oops. I don't need to upgrade this thing, as it doesn't help us too much. Okay, so we will upgrade this one. Now we have a good amount of Queen Iron there, and we have a pathetic amount of Queen Steel. So let's head on over here to Coco. Now we do have a little bit of haze left. Okay, and we can't buy steels yet. Okay, so we will buy fireproof tonic. We'll buy 10 of those, and we'll buy 10 of these. Okay, and yeah, this should be a good enough setup here. Thanks, Coco. Okay, so now we can't upgrade this much more, but we will go for as much as we can here. Okay, so it's at least at a +5, and the noble silver will get up as high as we can go here. A +8, that's very good. 657 is great, and yeah, so this is what we're going to be running here. Now for the first half, we'll be running the ice for backstab reasons, but as soon as we get to the areas later on, with the fight with the, what are they? Oh my goodness, the actually here let's go for ice. Yeah. Now we won't need this for the first part. When we get to the Blade Bearer and Cannoneer, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so Crypt of the Throat, and let's go. So now we will be running Eos through here, and we will be having to do Ice Pierce and Lightning Pierce and Slash. But as we don't have Jupiter's Blade or any of those things, this is kind of how we would set up for going into the fight here. And then obviously for the Cannoneer and Blade Bearer, we want to be doing Pierce Fire for, yeah, not this, but we will be going for Pierce Fire for the Blade Bearer, and we will be going for Crush Ice for the Cannoneer, as we have both of these weapons already on us. The pipe will do basically just as much damage as the Blanche Greatsword. There's really no benefit there to having either of those. Okay, and here we will be going for invisibility and sound suppression. Sure, we'll go for a Drain Activator, and let's see. There's really nothing else here that we would want to go for, as these will be saved for the fight. I guess we can go for an Ice Cartridge. I mean, why not? At this point, doesn't really matter. Okay, so now we have the ability to, as you can see here, if we go for this guy, we will have a 250 added to our pipe, and here we will have a 311. Sorry, no. We'll have 75% of that, so we will have 389 added with this one, and if we add this one, we get 467. So we get, as you can see, that's the highest, one of the highest damage weapons that we have access to right now, and it's not even upgraded. So that's why Bridge to Glory is exceptionally useful at this point in the game, simply because of the fact that we have great access to a really powerful setup here for sneaking through the Crypt Spire. So going through the Crypt Spire, we will not be going for the invasion. There's nothing really in here that we need. Warrior doesn't provide us too much goodness, and Hephaestus, though, on the other hand, Hephaestus provides us some really good benefits and buffs that we can go for, that we will definitely be interested in. Now here you pick up the Antifreeze Tonic. That's definitely worth picking up, as it kind of allows you to see what you're going to be getting into before you even get to this part of the game, or before you even get to the boss of the area. So okay, let's head on in here. Now with this fella, we want to be doing Pierce Lightning, or sorry, Pierce Ice. So we'll do this and Bridge, and we want to be going for the other gifts that we have here. Okay, and he's going to run over and try and kill us, but we can do a couple of these things, and we'll go for maybe a backstab here if we can get it. There we go. Now because we have an ice veil, we do pretty good damage there, and an ice barrage puts him down very easily. So we definitely have the tools and the ability to go through here very strong, very hard, to kill basically everyone through here. But you know, it's just whether we can execute or not. Okay, let's go for a lightning spike and put him down. And as these guys are weak to lightning and blood, this is kind of what you would want to do going through here. And we'll put him down. Now they resist crush. This fella is a slash fella, so this will be pretty good damage versus him. But we definitely want to be doing lightning damage and not ice damage, but that's okay. As you can see, we definitely can put enough damage out on this guy that we can hold our own for sure. Okay, easy enough. And pick up whatever he's dropping, an MJ310, most excellent. Now you'll notice that this is a very good gift to have, as well as Dusk Edge for the little fellas, but since they take damage to lightning as well, we just go ahead and pick up lightning, as that will be the easiest for us. So let's go for lightning damage, and let's head around this way, and we want to take on only one of these guys at a time. Now Bridge to Glory is over, so we're going to have to be going for a couple of gifts here in the event that you know, he wants to play dirty, but we can take this opportunity here to go for a whole bunch of backstabs and such. Okay, let's get Bridge going again, and let's head on over here. So you can see that backstabs are our most favorite friend through here, and for good reason. Okay, And we'll go for maybe another backstab. There we go. So you can see that he has about a 50% reduction on crush damage coming from the pipe, and that's okay. But you know, it definitely helps us to be able to do massive amounts of damage, even just you know, by stunning the enemy with backstabs and such. Now here's the first room where we will have to use an invisibility to get around these guys. So we definitely want to do that for a good reason. Whoops. I don't want this cerulean spirit, but that's okay. We'll head on over here, and we'll go for a backstab, and then we will definitely push this guy down as much as we can here. Good. Okay. And this guy is thinking that he wants to get in on the action here for a good reason. He definitely thinks he's got our number, but we've got enough damage to hold our own, and by just basically some ring around the rosy here with him and some easy maneuvering, we can put him down. Now that guy, you know, it's not really important to kill him, but we can go for him for extra haze and such, as he will give us other backstabs as well, and we can get some extra ichor before moving into the other areas here, and we can beat him down with the pipe. So now there's no real reason to go off the beaten path here in the Crypt Spire, except for over here. So we will definitely want to go for another invisibility here, as we have two of these fellas here, and we definitely only want to be going for one at a time. And we will ignore this fella, and we will go straight for this guy. Okay. Now that guy's not interested up there for a good reason. Okay, and we'll let him figure out what he's doing here. Good. Okay, cool. We got a black saber, and we get another regen extension factor. So very, very good. Very, very important to pick this up, to say the least. Okay, and now we can hit this guy from the back, and he's gonna do lightning. So we will go ahead and miss that, and oh boy. Okay, there's no backstab. There we go. Okay, so now it's game over for him. There we go. And it's really fortunate that we have 7 HP left, as you can see there, and we heal 700 back, so that's very, very nice. Okay, so now we head on over here, and we have the most dreaded monkeys and a big chunky boy. So let's go ahead and do an invisibility, and let's head on in. And let's get a backstab on him, and as you see, all 4 monkeys have dropped in already. Okay. Let's continue to go for that backstab if we can, so we stun him. And now we are out of invisibility. So now the monkeys will get excited here. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal. Okay. Oh no, we're probably dead. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, we're dead. Oh. So yeah, the monkeys, they are just, they're just the worst. They're just the worst. Okay. And if we pick up another weapon here, it's all good. We can use those weapons. So here we will switch to probably the Rublite Piercer, as that has pretty good damage on a shot pattern. So we can switch to that, and it is red, so it matches us very nicely. Okay, and we'll go for this and pierce, and you can see that the Rublite Piercer gets only 300 added, as it has not a gifted add-on here. Okay, let's go for some backstab here, so we can go for our gifts. Okay, There we go. And another backstab. There we go. Now this is good. It should kill. Okay, perfect. So now, we need to be very careful as we don't want to lose our haze or anything that we had access to previously, because 140,000 haze is very, very precious to us at this point, and we need to preserve it. Okay. And we will, because we have the ability to shoot enemies now with the Rubelite Piercer, we can do things like this. And you see how fast that shot is, and how far that reaches. But we can simply go for a whole bunch of backstabs and you know, basically get the same results. And we're still quick mobility, so we have the ability to kind of dodge in and out and around these fellas. And again, we should probably be going for Sharpened Fangs here, as that will help our backstabs considerably. Okay. And as we want to do lots of backstabs, we don't want to be doing so many backstabs that we're always, you know, relying on backstabs to do a whole bunch of damage, but they give us a whole bunch of I-core as well. So there you go. We went from doing about 1,400 to doing 2,000. So that's very, very good. Now this should kill. Oh, not quite. And because our gifts are super cheap, they don't cost us almost any I-core at all. We can use them over and over and over for no real detriment to ourselves. Hey, that was nice. We got a restand into the backstab there. There we go. And the lightning damage has run out as well, so that definitely helped us out. Okay, and we still have our camouflages and such, as that is very important to have access to. Okay. And we'll go for bridge, and we will go for invisibility now. Okay. And we'll bypass these two, and we go straight for the gunner, as he can kill us in one shot. Oh, this might make him drop off the edge. Maybe? Yep, good. Okay, very, very good. Okay, let's go for lightning. And we'll go for some spikes here, because why not? Okay. Now you see he, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, there goes 140,000 more haze. Oh. But as you see, he, it's just so sad losing haze like that for no real reason. But you can see that the game is getting considerably harder, as everything is basically a one-shot at this point, without mercy of any kind. So yeah, we are definitely you know, in a problem area here, being at this point in the game. There we go, good. We got a backstab here. Now, since we can kind of run our gifts over and over and over again, it definitely helps us to be able to have access to that kind of setup, in order to make sure that we can always have adequate balance on all of our attacks. Okay, there you go. And oh, we mastered Mind and Vitality up. That's very good. And we kill these guys now in one shot from the backstabs of Sharpened Fangs. Now we can get rid of Mind and Vitality up if we want to, or we can use something else there. But having Mind up is very, very good, as it helps our barrage gifts. It helps all the things. So it's important that we keep that. Okay. Now we just need access to more gifts, and mastering more gifts is the best way to get through here. So we will attempt to go over here, and it would be great if we could use the Rubelite Piercer to get shots off every now and then. However, it is not an extreme amount of damage, so it is useful for sure, but as you can see here, if we do shots on this guy, I mean, we're only doing 500, and it's not a considerable amount of damage. Oh, come on. His 360 no-scope spin there. And Bridge and a lightning weapon are running out, but since we have really good damage, ooh, titanium, that's very nice. We have really good damage based on our just our gifts. We can have no problem there. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal. So as the game gets harder and harder here, the runbacks and the difficulty just ramps up to 11 basically, and it just gets super duper hard. Oh boy, he saw us. How did he see us? I don't know. Okay. And fortunately, he's the only one that saw us, as the others did not. Okay, good. Okay, and we'll just ignore these guys, as they don't know we're here. So we can head on over here, and we can go for this fella, and we'll just shoot him from here. Now, he did not call the monkeys, so that's very nice. Okay. And we can now take him on one-on-one. Now, he didn't call the monkeys because he got staggered, so that's kind of why we went for that. So that way we can just get a couple of backstabs here free and clear and not have too much problem. Good. Okay, now we have monkeys, so we'll go invisible. And we open the door, and there's all the monkeys up there hanging out on the walls. And if we want, we can ignore them, which we will absolutely do, as these monkeys pursue you to the ends of the earth if they see you. And down there is warrior and some different items, but we don't need any of that. Now, those monkeys in that room are special monkeys, as they will pursue you until you climb a ladder or something. They're programmed to follow you through the entire level if they see you, and the way to make them not see you is by not letting the big fella alert the monkeys. Okay, so there's a lot of just manipulation of the environment around here, rather than actually playing the environment. So you've gone from simply adventuring to how fast can you get to the boss, and simply just get there and be done. Okay, now over there are just a couple of different items that we don't really need, but we'll continue on this way. Go for Night Stalker and Bridge. And we always go for the fellow on the left here first, as it gives you enough time to put him down, get backstabs, kind of do your thing, however you want to go about it. And it gives you time before the other fellow gets over here. Okay, and go for another backstab. So this allows you to fill up on I-Core if you had any problems before. Okay, so let's go for lightning. Okay, let's go for a spike. Good. Now he's going to do that. And we can go for some attacks here and go for backstabs. So now we will have access to the silver garb coming up here, as that is a very good blood veil at this point in the game, and it has really, really good fire resistance and really good ice resistance and really good defenses as well. So we'll go ahead and be picking that up for sure. And we'll go ahead and take a look here at the silver garb. Now it is a +8, and you can see here that it has really good defenses. It has pretty good light value. It does put us into the normal category for both our bayonet and the pipe, which is okay, but it has pretty good stats all around otherwise. Come on, there we go. And it, as you can see, it has higher fire and ice resistances than the base values of the noble silver, but this is a +8, and it is almost as good here. As you can see, it's almost as good as the +8 silver garb, but yeah, So the Silver Garb is a very good blood veil at this point in the game, and it is a piercing veil, as as the piercing veils sometimes suffer from different issues on how they operate. Now we are just normal mobility now, which is fine. And here we definitely have to go for an invisibility and ice, as this fella in the middle here is the only one we need to tangle with, as he has the good grief, he has the key that releases us through here. Okay, and we'll put this fella down, and we'll get the key, and we will make a run for it. Okay. And as you see there, we took a little bit of damage, and it put us down very hard. Okay. But nothing we can't handle, as the black hunters through here are the real problem, as they have access to ways to damage us in very, very significant ways. But we can, as long as we are paired up here with all of our ice pierce everything, then we should be okay. Okay, more titaniums, most excellent. Now this fella here, we want to shoot him if we can. Now he called the monkeys, which is very bad. Oh, good grief. Get me out of here. Okay, we'll head past the monkeys, and we will pick up the missile route here. Good. Okay, and we will run past the monkeys again. We'll head on down this way. Okay. Yep, okay. And let's get us out of here. Oh, come on, I'm stuck. Okay, I'm stuck. I don't know. Oh, come on. I got stuck behind the ladder there for some reason with the camera. Oh my goodness. Stupid monkeys. So we picked up the missile route though. That's very good. And that's kind of one of the main objectives of this area was the extension, and having access to the missile route. So we can replace this now with the missile route, so we can now teleport back whenever we need to. Okay, and now we need to go get our haze, as we have no haze now, which is really unfortunate. Okay, and now we're kind of right back to square one here. So you see that the game is making it way hard every time you go to a new level here, and what you have access to and what you don't have access to, yeah, it's extremely. It gets to a point where it's just a series of runbacks, as every single thing is a death, and it's kind of without fail, without exception, and it's kind of crazy that is indeed the case. Okay, but that is a definite similarity, I guess, to the Dark Souls series, is just the difficulty. I guess that's where people consider them to be similar, but I mean, there's a lot of games that are really hard, really difficult, that you have to become a master at to get good at, but they're nothing like Dark Souls, so it's kind of interesting. Alright, so as we make our way back through here, and again, one little mistake of any kind and it costs us the entire run. So we'll go ahead and just sneak through the middle here, and they're gonna power up, but it doesn't matter because we can just ignore them. As you see there, they can't climb ladders, they can't teleport, they don't do anything, so it's easy peasy to just ignore them altogether. So one camouflage here, and let's head on in, and okay, there we go, and we'll go for this fella. There we go, got a backstab on him, that's good, and we put him down very easily there with the oh, big chunky boy found us. Okay, good. And let's go for a backstab to stun him, and that's really what backstabs are for this level of the game, is they are simply a time purchase for the player to get their bearings and figure out what's going on. Okay, and let's go ahead and try this again here with this big boy. And yep, we don't want him calling any monkeys at all. So thank you very much there, Mr. Chunky Boy. We'll go ahead and shoot him, and we'll go for another gift, and he's almost dead. Good. And we'll go for a backstab if we can. Perfect. That worked out absolutely perfect. Okay. Oh, he dropped something for us. An MJ212, very nice. And an invisibility here, as we don't want any part of these dumb monkeys. Okay, now you see our haze is directly above us there. Okay, so we missed out on that area, and we missed out on the invasion, and there's a whole lot that we just kind of bypass, as we have no AoE available to us, and we have nothing that we can run that would hit multiple enemies at once, as the first playthrough of the game kind of limits you to a single solo one-on-one kind of a setup here with the different enemies and such, but it definitely makes for an interesting experience, to say the least. Okay, so let's go for big boy here, big boy number 2, as big boy number 1 will make his way around the corner there. Okay, so we want to again fill up on him as much as possible here with as many backstabs as possible. Okay, now we only do 600 on a weapon strike, but that's okay. That's acceptable at this point in the game. Okay, so let's go for lightning damage and a spike. Okay, we'll let him think he's got the upper hand there, while we just head on around the back and give him some gifts and go for some more backstabs. So see, when it's one-on-one and we have the chance to go for backstabs, we mastered Bridge to Glory, even better. We absolutely have the upper hand in most scenarios, but if we don't have that option available to us, we kind of run out of options pretty quickly, actually. Okay, so this guy we want to kill, as he can cause us all kinds of problems if we don't respect him at all, and so we just go ahead and take care of him. Okay, now we head back over here, and there's our haze waiting for us behind the ladder somehow. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we can head onwards here. Now we have 281,000 haze. Now we absolutely need to hang on to this, as we have, let's see here, we have 1 Pheon Chrome and 1 Scothic Chrome, which is a perfect amount of chromes to have available to us, as we need one of each for we need one of each for the fight coming up. So there's a warrior vestige, but nothing too important at this point, and just more things to break. So that is the most similar you will ever get to Dark Souls between this game and that game, is the rolling into boxes kind of an idea there. Okay, so here we go. So yeah, sorry we had to break the wall there with the successor of the throat fight, but you know, that's just how it had to go for right now. Now this area you can sneak in and go for a backstab on this guy. Good. Okay, and we can put him down. Then you run over this way and backstab this fella, and that middle guy will not do anything until this guy's dead. Okay, and now we will go for bridge. Good. And he's not going to move or do anything until he, whoops. Now he will kill us basically in one hit if he gets the chance, but if he doesn't get the chance, you can see there that we take care of him very easily. But in the event that he does get the drop on us and get the kill, You've seen what this run back is and how long it is, and it just becomes extremely difficult, to say the least. Okay, so we do need Hephaestus stuff, but we'll come back and pick that up later, as right now it's more important to just simply keep on moving. It's not interesting to kind of see things get picked up, so we will head on here, go for lightning, and these guys are kind of a delay here on the bridge, so we will kill him, and this guy will go for a shot here. Good. And same thing with this fella. Okay. As we don't want them to get any kind of idea that they might have a chance. Okay, so then we head up here and go for the Argent Wolf Key. Now it's pretty cool that everything in the game has an Argent variety to it, except Veils. So I don't know why, but that's the way it is. Okay, now he's pretty simple if you just continue to move in a circular pattern. As you see, you just kind of move around him. It's no big deal. And again, you can't roll off this edge, specifically that edge. I don't know why that is, but that is what it is. Okay, and we're heading on into the last set of areas here that we need to run, and just a couple of more backstab folks, and so on and so forth, and we will be home free. Okay, same thing here, run around the side, and we get to pick up some Hephaestus stuff, and if we can get a backstab on this fella, and as you see, nobody knows that we're here doing what we're doing, but we can kill these guys, and again, you continue to run around the side here, and get a backstab on the wall. That's a cool image there. Okay. Good. And who do we have dropping down from the ceiling? There we have monkeys. So we will go for a spike. Yep. Come on, monkey. There we go. Okay. Good. And now we have one more monkey. Oops. I don't know if we can go that high. Perfect. Okay. Ooh. No. That triple attack there from the monkey is very, very, very damaging, and it most of the time kills us. Come on. Oh, he's too small. Okay, pipe time it is. There we go. Okay, so even the fight with a monkey can be extremely problematic. But we want to be on them before they have a chance to attack us or do anything of the sort. And I'm an idiot. I haven't been using elemental wall through here to master that and get that going. Yeah, oops. Oh well, at least we got bridge mastered. That's the important one. Okay, and here with this fella, we have a chance to get a lost white-hander. Let's see if we do. And no dice. Okay, so we killed two fellas that we had the chance for, and didn't get either one of them. And we will not be doing the Mito fight for good reason during this area here. We will be doing just the Cannoneer and Blade Bearer. Now around the back side here, we have a whole bunch of, as you can see, we have a whole bunch of things to go for, and we have sushi tacos and other things to pick up, titaniums. Very good, and where is it? There we go. Another Hephaestus vestige, and the other Hephaestus vestige is down that elevator that we skipped over. But oops, as you can see here, we have where is Hephaestus? There we go. We have 1 and 3, and that one would be number 2 down there. But that's okay. We can pick that up at a later time if we need to, and we don't need to at the moment. Okay, so the area is mapped. We have this going. Now heading into the fight here, we need to head back to home base And since we picked up the silver garb, and it is exceptional at what we're going to be doing here, we definitely need to head back and pick up that veil. Now we can use different veils. We can use the noble silver. We can use some different ones here, but the silver garb is the one you would want to go for at this point. Okay. And we'll head on over to Rin here, but first we'll go to Coco and we'll see what she has for sale. As she says, she has a new line of items here, so that's good. We'll pick that up and we'll buy the 5 titaniums, and we still have no access to queen steels, at least an unlimited amount, but we can now buy a ton of these. That will help us immensely. We can buy a bunch of these, buy a bunch of fire tonics now. Good. And there's nothing here extra really that we need to go for. We do need more of these. We'll go for a couple of these. Okay. Good. And we don't really need any of those yet. Yeah, okay.
Go out there and
Give it to them. What are we giving to them? I don't know, but we're going to give it to them. So here we get Hephaestus from Rin. Now this has a lot of gifts in it that are very good. One in particular is Swift Destruction and Pioneer's Guidance, I believe it's called. Let's see here, if memory serves on that one. Pioneer's Guidance, yep. And that helps you increase your ability to master gifts more effectively. So here we have Inhibit Removal and Inhibit Resistance. Now this is important to know that you pick that up immediately before Mito, so you can pick that up if you need to get some Inhibit resistance there. Okay, so let's transform the Blood Veil. And the +8, let's see, the +8 we will go for, I think we'll go for the ice on the +8. Let's see, 45 and then that. Yeah, we'll go for ice, because that'll be 97 and then elemental wall. Yeah, okay. We'll go for ice. And if we need to go for fire resistance, we can go for the noble silver. So that'll be kind of how we go about that. Now, because we got a whole bunch of we got a whole bunch of queen titanium, we can go for, oops, I don't want to transform. I want to upgrade. Sorry. So now we can upgrade these to level 9s. Okay, good. And good. Okay, so 524 and 692. Those are pretty good values there. So now we've gotten to the point where these two are fairly irrelevant, except for weight reasons. So we will be using those two from here on out for the time being. Okay, so we won't need Night Stalker anymore. We'll go for Elemental Wall, Fire Protection, Ice, Frost Armor, Ice Armor. Yes, here we will be going for Flame Spike. We don't have the Flame Barrage yet, but that's okay. Sure, let's go for Ice Barrage. Let's see, I guess we'll go for Firestorm. I guess we'll pick up these two here, Ice Barrage and Frost Spike. Now, these are the only two ice values we have. Now we do need to go for that, which is where Mind and Willpower would come in helpful. So we could go for, go for that, as we have a little bit of dark ability here, but not too much. Now for the, what's her name? The Blade Bearer, we want to do that, as we have Elemental Wall. So if we wanted to do some ice resistance here, we could go for this, but we would give up a lot of fire resistance, as we need that fire resistance accessible to us. Now we could go for the Prayer Shawl, and let's see, if we can upgrade that one.
Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
Does that cost 2? Good. And 3. Okay, perfect. So we will go for the prayer shawl for the ice events with the cannoneer, and we will go for the noble silver for the, or sorry, reverse that. We'll go for the prayer shawl for the blade bear, and we'll go for the noble silver for the cannoneer. Now this shouldn't be too ridiculous of a fight, but we'll definitely have to see here. Now, as the cannoneer is weak to ice crush, and she's weak to a fire pierce, this will be very good here. Oh, we don't need this, so we will go for more stamina, I guess. We don't need ice buff. There's really no reason for that, but I think this will be as good as we go. Okay, so now if we go up with the resistances here, you'll see what our values come up to. So 173 on ice, so we're perfectly invincible on ice, and here we're pretty close to invincible on fire, which is why we have the flame tonics and the antifreeze tonics, as we can use those multiple times. And sure, we'll go for a drain activator, as we have 600 of those, and we'll go for some gift accelerators, as that'll help us get our gifts off effectively. And now we only have 1 pure blood from what we've been doing through the game. Now it's important that we do a bunch of attacks to get elemental wall back up as soon as possible, because as we if we go down at any point, I mean, we absolutely will be in a really bad way. So we're paired up as good as we kind of possibly can be at this point, and we'll wait to cast elemental wall until we get in past the cutscenes here. Okay, and let's go. And we'll go for the blade bearer first, as she is the most annoying that we have to deal with. And the blade bearer, or the cannoneer, just kind of trundles around and does his attacks from a distance. So we will save him for until after we're done with her. And as you see there, whoops, we are invincible to her, but we need to watch out for him. Okay, and he's gonna do all kinds of things there. Now every one of these would be a death, which is why it's kind of ridiculous that this is the way that it is. Okay. Okay. But because we're able to take the cannoneer's hits, there we go. Get elemental wall going. Okay. And let's go ahead and heal. Oh no. So the physical attacks, we have no resistances to, as you can see there. But this proves to be a long and drawn out fight no matter what, simply because our damage values are, completely trash. But this is one of the boss fights where you actually have a chance to actually win, even though you're completely invincible. It's still a challenging fight, as the as the cannoneer kind of just he does his little trundly wander around the stage here, and it's very problematic because he can damage you from a distance, he can damage you up close and all that. Okay, and now we can take these hits from the blade bear. And see there, it doesn't cost us too much that he attacks us. Okay. Oh, and we need elemental wall here. Okay. Let's go for elemental wall. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Now we don't want him to get close to us, as we want him to stay far away. Okay, but you see the stagger potential in these guys is extremely high, so we are always having issues Nope. Nope. And we're focused almost all the time in the fight. Okay, elemental wall is over. Let's get that going. Oh, and his nonsense is here. Okay, let's dodge out of that. So this is not, you know, the most extremely easy fight or whatever, but it's definitely easier than most of the other. It's definitely easier than the successor of the throat fight. Oh, good grief. Okay, let's back up here and let's get flame and ice. And let's go for, yep, a heal there. Okay, and let's go for a drain activator. Yep. And we need elemental wall going. Okay. Oh, here he comes. So yeah, if we get hit by him, he takes us out. It's very, very bad. Okay. Okay. We'll let her do her thing here. Oh, good grief. So that move right there where you get staggered, that would kill you easily. Okay. And that stagger there, that would kill you easily as well. Okay. Now he's getting close. Get elemental wall going. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's back up here. I guess he'll make us back up for us. And as you see, our gifts are not extremely valuable, but they do help us out. There we go. Okay, now we need some ichor here. There we go. Now we need to be really, really careful here, as we have none of our resistances going. Oh, and you see there, it definitely, we pay for it. Okay, let's spread the field here a little bit and get back away from her. Okay, let's go for it. No, no. Okay, heal. Okay, and dodge and go for ice. Good. And go for flame. And go for. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but that's okay. I'll take that. Let's heal. Okay. Okay, let's poke her a little bit. Because elemental wall is now over. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Get me out of here. Okay, there we go. This and this. Okay, and let's go for some pokes. Go for some more pokes. Okay. Okay, almost done here. Let's go ahead and heal. Okay. And let's go for another flame spike. Oh boy, what's going on? I can't see where she's at. Oh no, 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 no. No, no, no. Back up. Heal. Okay, and we'll go for a flame spike. Oh. Okay, and there we go. Okay, good. Now elemental wall. And we'll switch to the noble silver here. And now we should have invincibility to flame resistance. Good. Okay, and let's switch. Oh. Now we need to be really careful here, as if we get too close, he will punch us, and it will be over in one hit. And we'll go for the values there. So let's go for flame protection. Now we definitely need elemental wall back, but as you see there, we have pretty good resistance. Yep. Okay, and we'll go for elemental wall. Now we'll go for a drain activator. Okay. And Bridge to Glory is over, but we'll go for as much ichor here as we can. It's unfortunate that Bridge was over there. That would have been a lot of damage, but that's okay. We'll let him do that, so we can do this. Okay. Let's back up. We'll go for a spike. Oh no. So you see there, we still have a chance to get pummeled. And we'll go for the next flame tonic here if we can. Okay, and good. We are invincible without with the fireproof tonic, so that's good. And let's see if we are over 160. 171, we are, so we don't need the fireproof tonic. We just need to not get hit by that attack there. Good, and he's going to go down, so this will give us a chance to get Ichor for Flame and Elemental Wall. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, let's go for a Spike. And let's go for a Flame Protection. Okay. Now because we're doing the crush damage, he takes additional damage to that. Okay. Good. We staggered him there. Okay. Now we are quick mobility with this. We don't need to be quick mobility, but that's okay. We can go for some different. We can go for this one, the Blanche Greatsword. Oh, okay, and let's go for Bridge. Good. And yep, we can switch. Now we will be fairly slow, but as you can see, we are we're invincible to all the flame, so that's okay. But this does crush, and so it does really good stagger on him. But we definitely take damage there, so that's not good. Okay, let's go for a Spike, and we'll keep the pipe going, as that gives us a chance to run in and out quicker and easier. Yeah. Oh, flame protection is over, so that's very bad. We want to be having our flames going here. Okay, and where is Elemental Wall? Good. And let's give it a Spike. Okay. And let's beat on him a little bit. Now you can see here the amount of damage that we've been doing is considerable, and to actually get through this without Elemental Wall, Flame Protection, and all of that, as you'll see with the Mito fight. I mean, look at that. Look at the map here. That you can see how much we ran around it and everything without without being in fear, kind of you know, having that damage available to us. So yeah, we'll pick up the Mito fight next, and that will be a very long fight, probably 2 episodes or so, if at all we can do it. So we'll cut it here, and we'll see you all in the next one.